Hello everyone, how are you doing? So today I'm going to speak about something very important, which is how to improve the receptive skills. Receptive skills. What are the receptive skills? We have 4 skills in the language. Any language has 4 skills, 2 receptive skills and 2 productive skills. So today I'm going to talk about how to improve your 2 receptive skills, the reading and the listening. So some people do not know that they literally do not have listening or reading skills. So how can we improve that? So for anyone who would like to learn a language, whether English, German, Spanish, even how to improve the Fusha. If you speak Arabic and you'd like to improve the Fusha, so you need to learn how to improve your reading skill related to this language. Or if you're listening to a song, you need to know how to improve your listening skill related to a song or related to something you're listening to, whether people are talking about something or not. So some people say, for example, if they're working or if they are in an English environment, like everybody's speaking in a language that they do not master, they do not know properly. So how can they improve their listening? The only thing you have to do is to get a conclusion about, for example, 2 people are talking about a topic. So all you have to do is to just keep listening till you get a keyword or some keywords that will help you to link them together to know what the topic they are talking about. So if we're going to speak about the reading, so that's really a very long thing to speak about. So I'm going to tell you 4 points of how to improve the reading skill. Okay, but before this, let me finish what I'm going to talk about related to the listening. So if you're listening to a song, how can you improve your listening skill? You know, some people are not literally watching movies. They are just closing their eyes and they are listening to the pronunciation just to improve their pronunciation, the vocabulary. But at the same time, they are improving their listening skills. How? For example, for myself, because sometimes I need to go back to the language to improve my fluency, to improve my pronunciation, all I have to do is to put the iPod or the headset and close my eyes and watch, just put on any video, a cartoon, animation movie, or any movie, or even the FM. For what reason? Because I need to improve my listening. But is it related only to the vocabulary and fluency and so on? No, it's to know what exactly the people are talking about. It's not only to get words. No, it's about knowing what they're talking about, whether generally or in detail. So if we, for example, listen to a song for Boston, One in a Million. If you know this song, it's really amazing song, and I really recommend it for you. It's a very quiet song. It's not that quiet, but it's really amazing song. So when you listen to this song, you need to know what is the song is talking about. Like, is it something serious? Is it something related to the singer is showing his hate or showing that he's nostalgic, or you know, all you have to do is to think, what's the feeling going through? What's the feeling that the singer is going through while he's singing this song? So, and then all you have to do is to put all of that song into portions to know what's going on at the beginning, then going through the middle, and finally at the end. This is the same that goes with the reading. So I'm going to tell you 4 tools or 4 things you need to do to improve your reading skill. So the first thing is you have to do is to underline the valuable information. What are the valuable information? Like speaking about time and place, that for example, if you're reading a story. So you need to know the time and place where and when the story or the incidents are going on. Or you can underline some traits or some descriptions about the characters of the story. What are the characters? You need to list the characters of a story And after that, think or try to get the traits or the personality. How can you describe a character, the personality of a character, from the beginning, going through the middle of the story till the very end? So those are valuable information. So, and then the number two, you can personalize the reading, personalize it. Like, how can you do that? By relating some incidents of the story to some authentic or realistic incidents in our real life. This is how you can improve your reading skill. Like, for example, if you're you're having like a scene or a plot of the story. You know the plot, which is a scene in the story. People are having some kind of argument or a debate about they are fighting because someone was really bad with some other, and so on. So you need to relate those incidents with incidents in our real lives to improve your reading skill. So number three, if you're reading a book related to a problem, you have to put those problems in list and try to figure out some solutions that will be helping you to improve your not only your reading skills, but as well your general information, your capability to come up with solutions about any problem that will be helping you to be to help you with the problem solving. Like, if you have a problem, you'll be able to find the causes of the problem or the reasons of the problem, how it happens, and how you can come up with a solution. So that will be helping you to improve your reading skills. Number four, and that's the last thing, is to set a goal. What do you mean to set a goal? Setting a goal of why do you read this book. For example, if you read a book for William Shakespeare, why do you read? Some people are so obsessed about William Shakespeare's work, like reading some of his poems and so on. This is because they love the poems. So this is a goal, to learn more about the poems. If you're reading something in Arabic, for example, about Hassan al-Gindi, if you know Hassan al-Gindi, he's famous for his books related to horror and scary incidents. So if you're obsessed about that, so you need to know more about horror and so on. If you're reading about math, so you're reading math for what reason? Because you need to learn about math and so on. So what will be helping you more to improve your reading skills is to put questions on each part of the passage you're reading. For example, if you have a passage, or what we call it a comprehension, to improve your comprehensive skills, like capability to understand anything, you need to put questions about each part. If you're able to put questions with their answers about each part, so you're improving your reading skills. If you're having a magazine and you're reading something about a celebrity, marriage of some kind of celebrity. If you're reading about the marriage of blah 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 celebrity, and he's a famous singer and so on, so you're not going to read only the marriage. No, you will be going through the details. Naturally or spontaneously, you go through the one he's having as a wife, or he's getting as a wife, and where is that, and when, and so on. This is what we call it reading skills. But what you're doing is what you're searching for, general details or specific details. So if you're searching for specific details, that will be helping you to improve your reading skills. If you are searching for just going through the lines about a name, or going through the lines to know, is this, for example, is it a magazine? Is it a gossip? Was that published news and so on? This is like general. If you're able to paraphrase what you're reading in different words, in your own words, that we call it. That means you're improving your reading skills. If you're able to change the entire words in your own words, saving the same incidents, the times, the settings related to the characters, and so on. So that means you're improving your reading skills. So you can help you if you're a teacher, for example, and you're helping your students to do that. You can ask them to change the incidents. To change the incidents by changing the end, changing the middle of the story, the plot of the story, or adding extra character. Or you can ask them to put like a different title for the story. If they are able to put a different title, or you're able to put a different title for the story or a passage, that means you're improving your reading skill. It's the same that goes with the listening. Both of them are the receptive skills. So if you do the same with changing, if you're changing something inside the song or a movie and so on, that means you're improving your listening skills. It's not only about getting or gaining more vocabulary or improving your grammar. No, it's about how to master what you're listening or reading and change it the way you want, or getting specific information, or getting the general idea of something. If you're able to get the general idea while two people are talking together, if you get the general idea, that means you have a listening skill. Some people do not know that they have listening skill. Some people cannot do that. But if you followed what I've just mentioned about that, you'll be able to improve both listening and reading skills. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.